Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brandon from the Old School Game Vault. Today we're going to replace a dead battery in a Super NES cartridge. A lot of times what you want to do first is some of these boards don't have a plus or minus side, so just kind of look the way the battery is. So you got a little bend right here. So just try to put the battery back in the way it is here. So what we're going to do, I'll try to get that so we can see it, is what you're going to need is a little soldering wick. This little stuff collects all the solder around the two joints because you see you got two little points that stick up from the back of the board. You need to unsolder these and you need to collect all the solder off so you can get the battery out. You're also going to need a soldering iron, of course, and some electrical solder, which I have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little soldering wick and you're just going to put the point of your iron on the soldering wick right up against the little prong. What that's going to do, that's going to collect any solder. You can see my little tip is silver, so that means it's collecting all the solder. We're going to do that to the same on the other side. Now sometimes this process takes longer, sometimes it's shorter. I guess it just depends on how much solder that Nintendo put on it way back when. So once you kind of do that, you'll kind of notice that the little prongs are starting to jiggle a little bit for you. So that means it's about ready to come out. So we're just kind of rubbing our iron there with our little solder wick. We're getting our solder out. So it looks like our solder is coming off our battery. One side's falling off. Now I gotta get our other side. Actually, it looks like the prong broke. Alright. So there's a little spots. Basically, you can see through those, as you can see, which is good because you need to stick your battery back through there. So get the old battery out of the way. Where's a new battery? We'll get a new battery out right here. Now, when you go shopping for your batteries, you got to make sure that they're these, double prong batteries there. So basically, you can stick a prong up like that, and every other prong, because you got to remember this is going to go through the game board here. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it in the way that you took it off. You just slide the little metal points through the little slots in the board, like so. Well, hold on. Sometimes they don't want to go in there exactly the way you want them to. Alright, so now you see my little prongs are sticking through the board. Now we're just going to push them over. Push both of them over. Now here's the part that you need to use your solder for. As I find with a lot of these soldering work with these old cartridges, Game Boy Advance, Nintendos, you got to put a good solder joint on here. So basically you're just going to apply a nice amount of solder. Just enough to cover the terminal. There we go. There's one joint. Yeah, I found if you get a good solder joint on these, you'll have better success. I see a lot of people that solder these. They put a half-ass joint and they're wondering why their batteries or their games aren't saving. Alright. So there we go. There's our two solder joints. Like I said, I made pretty, just enough to make it stick, really. Nothing too crazy. So that's kind of that. Now we're going to put it back together and we're going to stick it on a console, see if the game saves. So I'm Brandon from the Old School Game Vault. If you like my video, hit that subscribe button. And by all means, I do buy video games, so check out my website at theoldschoolgamevault.com to sell some video games to me. Otherwise, check out my other videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.